Daniel Cunningham, what's up? Let's get started, dude. It's almost midnight. I need to get some steps in for the day. I got 12 minutes before midnight. Got to get some steps in to count for today. I haven't done anything today, bro. Talk about lazy, man. Oh, yeah. Yellow Brick Road. What's up, Drew? I'm feeling old and stiff today. I don't really want to slam weights around. I need to do something today. I've done absolutely nothing. I laid around and took a nice nap today. I've been on this nap kick, and I think it's been like 3 or 4 days in a row I've been taking a nap. It's absolutely wonderful. It's fantastic. Thank you very much. Naps. I'm hoping to increase my HGH, my natural human growth hormone that's released while I sleep. Yeah, I'm getting some extra Z's, baby. Looks like I'm on quite the delay, even on this thing. It's pretty hard. It takes a while to snap out of it. I'm groggy as hell for at least an hour or two after I wake up from a nap. I had a couple shots of espresso to try to wake up. I just finished dinner. This is like after dinner walk. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and roasted Brussels sprouts. Lots of leftovers. Swing on by, Drew. Lots of leftovers. My old dog is curled up over in the corner. Yeah, YouTube. I was hoping they would pay me today. I have a check coming, but I'm not getting paid today, so you know it's not happening Sunday. That means I'll get paid Monday. I'm really excited about getting paid because when I buy some stuff with my paycheck, I can start tagging it now. Just another part of the game, right? I found a new area of the map. Oh, some slings, like arm slings, to help me hang longer so I can get a better ab workout doing leg raises, knee raises. I've seen a bunch of them in public gyms. They're really nice. I think that's about $30. And then I have a couple pieces of equipment coming that'll help me do rows. It'll use the bar that I have. And what else? There was one more thing. Oh yeah, I have something that'll help me do assisted pull-ups. I keep pointing to it, but I forget. You guys can't see. I got this picture up. Tin Man and Dorothy behind me were going for a walk. You can't see my gym. My gym. Hey, Phil Collins. Give it a break. I'm not a ninja. You know that. I'm a friend of Dorothy. We're going for a walk. Let's go, Dorothy. I bet you do work out your forearms. Yeah. The piage. When you work out, is your routine dry or wet? Hey, some people didn't avoid it. I spotted this one guy doing forearm workouts. The light was coming in perfectly. We were out in the field training. And me and my guys, we were sitting in my truck, in the cab of the truck, talking and bullshitting late night. And the moonlight was coming in, just perfectly reflecting, and I could see his shadow in there. He was in there working his forearms. You could see the shadow on the window of the truck. The guy was working his forearms. And I pointed it out to my guys, and they ran over there in the middle of the night and banged on the door while he was in the middle of forearm exercises. He was really pissed that those guys interrupted his forearm exercises. And then they told him that it was me, the eagle-eyed guy. I didn't have to wear glasses back then. I had like perfect 20/20 sniper eyes. I'd spot anything, and that's how I spotted him doing forearm exercises. Our trucks were parked like 20 meters apart or so, and like I said, I saw the shadow, the outline, the shit. My guys ran over there, and when he was told that it was me, he held a grudge against me for a really long time. He was really sore that I interrupted his forearm exercises. A workoutaholic. I will never accept defeat. You accept getting old, Phil. What is that? Valerie Barboza? What's up? Forearm workout, Drew. Yeah, your forearms are probably huge, bro. I bet. All jacked and stuff. Where are you? Yeah, I'm telling you, the moonlight was just coming in perfect. He had snuck a phone. You know, we weren't supposed to bring phones to the field exercise, and he was talking with his wife while he was doing forearm exercises. Supersetting with the bros. Carpal tunnel. It's horrible. My ma used to have an office job, do all this typing and stuff, all the office ladies, it was common for them to have carpal tunnel surgery. Such an issue there. I remember in college writing my papers for hours, forearms feeling a little sore. Ow, am I getting carpal tunnel syndrome? What's going on? I hope not. This thing seems to make it slow. Like I'm on a delay. Now it's good. Now we're good. Go for the funsies? What are the funsies? What do you mean? Huh? What?
Not fun out here.
I don't think it would be funsies. You were expecting me? John. I was expecting somebody today too. I don't know who that person is, but I'll know it when they announce themselves. I'm expecting somebody too. Navy. Heck yeah. Navy's awesome. I don't like swimming, so anybody that's in the Navy, man, my hat's off to you. You got balls, bro. I'm a land lover. A ground pounder to get my boots on ground, bro. Oh, there's always a dark story. Yeah, you know the Wizard of Oz, right? I think the little people, the dwarves, didn't have a good experience from the little bit I know about the backstory of Wizard of Oz, yeah. And the lead actress, I think had some substance abuse to get thin or something. All the pressures. I don't know. Of course they can still use me. I have so much riz. You should see the soldiers pay attention to me when it's sergeant's time training. They can't get enough of this riz. I always find some way to get their attention and make the training fun. Swear. Soldiers pay attention to me. Listen up! It's fun. Hey, my pleasure. Thank you. Yeah, they probably make me a drill sergeant. Yeah, funsies. Yeah, just like I was saying. Yeah. Catch him doing forearm exercise. Bro. That's kind of funny. I never really thought about that. I just had a totally separate thought, but I had a couple separate thoughts. One, I remember the drill sergeant making comments about that in basic training about how he would know if we were doing that, so don't even bother doing that, you nasty, disgusting, and filthy pigs. I'll be watching. That's what he would say. But the other crazy thought was, yeah, that guy that I caught doing forearm exercises, training in garrison before we deployed. When we deployed, he was the guy that would proudly take his laptop into the latrine and announce that he was going to go take care of business, right? I guess, now he can't be caught because he's already told everybody, hey guys, I'm going to go in there with my laptop. I swear he would. Maybe it's because I caught him and he was publicly humiliated. So he was like, well, ha ha, can't catch me now because I'm proudly telling you I'm going in there to do forearm exercises. I got this video I like to get my pump to. Nah, he would tell. He told a story about how he would know, but it kind of was. Yeah. Really hot heat. Not just hot heat, really a hot heat. I get you. $40 minutes. Dude, those. Well, we had the actual porta potties, like the green plastic things. Yeah, and at night, I guess they were tolerable, but there was an ungodly amount of flies just hovering around and waiting and feeding in the barrel. We had a hanging fly swatter in there, and usually the first thing you would do when you would go in there is spend like the first minute or two just trying to kill the bulk of the flies, get the swarm down to a manageable size. Killing flies literally by the 100. It depended on what kind of latrine it was. If it was an actual bucket that you had to take out and burn with JP8, that was nasty. You didn't want to hang out in there. But the actual ones that were serviced by, what was that company? Halliburton or whatever. The actual honey pots, those were clean. You could hang out in them. You wouldn't want to though. It's disgusting. Some people are disgusting. What can you do? Hey, right, selfie? Keep grinding. That's the bottom line. Bottom line, right? I don't have the paper. Help me help you. You know what incentivizes me? Tree live streams. Money don't grow on trees. Yeah, that guy, right? Something else. Oh yeah. Xbox, PlayStation. I mean, we moved around a couple different places. We had a community room with a really nice big projection. blacked out and white screen and everything. That was really nice. If you could be the one to get a hold of it. Usually we would just play movies in there, but yeah, this one time when we held up at like a really big, I think it was Fob Taji, when we were working out of there doing vehicle patrols. A couple people actually did have some TVs, and yeah, we'd play video games. Mostly it was just watching movies. You had to go like somewhere. Everywhere had an MWR where you could check out video game consoles and TVs. Everywhere had them, no matter where you were. There was always some kind of MWR. But yeah, like I had actually a Game Boy, a little small handheld Game Boy, a used Game Boy. I don't remember what games. Most people that would just watch, it was just movies. They had like separate shops. That's all they had were black market movies and DVDs. You can get them for like $1. Some of them were actually, you could see the people in the movie theater, you know, stuff that was out in theaters in the States. You could see somebody brought a camera and tripod into the theater and filmed it. You're watching the movie. Some of them were really awful, you know, they would lose focus and the guy was actually watching the movie and wouldn't check the camera. So it would be a blurred movie. Like some of them were just awful. You couldn't really complain for $1. Sometimes they'd put a couple movies on one DVD for you. But anything you wanted there for like $1 or $2. You could get a whole series of like Lost seasons, whatever they had at the time. I bought that for like $1 or $2 and mailed that home. It was all about movies because everybody had a laptop or a small personal video player, you know, something like that.
They really did tell him to have a
Yeah. Yeah, when I think I even still have it in there. I could grab it real quickly. I had an iPod. I had one of the very first ones, Apple iPod, to listen to some music, and it had shows on there. Like somebody downloaded all this stuff, like thousands of songs for me to listen to, and was that movie Office? That show, The Office. A whole bunch of those seasons were on there. Just stuff to watch and listen to. It was pretty cool. But that's old school stuff. Old school. It's like ancient. I would love to go on bicycle rides and live stream, but I've tried it, and you know, I'm a really cheap person. I pay for a really low data, just for the bare minimum for my phone, for my internet, and I guess my data plan cannot handle it. I don't know what the problem is. It happens on my GoPro or just my regular phone. I can't live stream on a GoPro to save my life. I've got my router in here, and yeah, I don't know what the problem is. Other people have a problem with it too. If I tried practicing live stream, making it unlisted so there was no viewers and no chat, and it worked flawless for like 2-3 minutes, so I turned it off. It was a successful test. And then the next day I tried to go live on the GoPro, and it seemed like soon as chat started erupted, it just immediately crashed. I mean, I have a 5G router in here. It shouldn't be a problem. Well, whatever. It's not. Oh, Rad the movie. I checked that out and looked into it. And yeah, I did see that as a kid because I'd said, yeah, there's a scene in there where the guy has like 2x4s. He's at a construction site or something and he's jumping from, you know, 2x4 stack to 2x4 stack. And yeah, now I remember it. The guy's like poor, he like makes some kind of track or he practices there, goes to the race. It was a long time ago that I watched that movie Rat. I watched it as a kid. I think I rented it from like Blockbuster or something like that. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it's not available to watch it again for free. I have seen it as a kid. Yeah, somebody came in here. Not somebody. AW, I think it was AW. Super chatted me and told me to watch it. I would thank them. It was an awesome soundtrack, they said. Thank you, food stamps. I would like to get a BMX bike again. An adult, you know, it would have to be very large for me. And I can still bunny hop pretty well. I have hops. I'm telling you. It was only like 4 or 5 years ago I had made a bunny hop rig to test how high I could bunny hop. On that GT Aggressor Pro, I cleared 21 inches. It's an extra large GT Aggressor Pro. Definitely not the lightest bike, and I still cleared 21 inches. Focus mode, I'm walking, after dinner walk. I really wanted to do something exciting, like go in the garage and hit the punching bag and do some jump rope and some lunges. But I'm actually kind of sore. And this is just like honestly me taking a rest day, I guess. I wanted to skateboard. I just wasn't very good at it. I would always find the rock in the road and crash. So I never even learned how to, what's it? Ollie? Could never do anything on a skateboard. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun, busting yourself up. Nose, cheekbone, orbital socket. Is that why you have problems these days? Stars Moth? Is that why you're a little slow? I totally understand. Things like that have happened to me too. Well, it's different for everybody. It's got to fit into your life, right? How busy are you? Focused? How much you want to dedicate it to it? How much time do you have? I'm just an addict, so I do it all the time. I used to do a little, then a little wouldn't do it, so a little got more and more. I'm talking about exercise. I'm an addict. A little bit of exercise used to make me happy. Back pedal brakes. I remember those. Ah, it was wet. You have to medicate? Well, if you have to. Hi, Rome Clark. Angel of Thunder, you're so nice. Coming in here. I mean, I know Champ's on or was on. I don't know if he's still on. He probably is. And Jeff is probably on. What a guy. Thank you. Hey, Stars Moth, I totally understand that because, hey, check this out. The algorithm suggested this video or presented a video to me the other day, and it said that it was how to make a vase for something, how to make a vase. But what it was is it was a artificial woman part for a man, like a pocket thing, a handheld. So you like take this cup and like it's a cup, right? So it's open on this end, and you cut like this hole, and then you insert this like balloon. And I fast forwarded, but then there was all these like sponges he put all around the sponge and sealed it around and was holding it like that. And that was the fucking, excuse me, that was the thumbnail. It's like he's holding it up like this, looking at it. And it had this slit in the cup with the balloon over it, how to make a vase. Like, that's not what this video is about. It's not about, that's not a vase. We all know what that is. And it had millions of views. I was totally jealous. I was like, fuck, why can't I think of something like that, bro? Like, fuck, that's like low-key hilarious and disgusting and disturbing with millions of views. I bet he actually made a little bit of coin off of that fucking video. Excuse my language. Chad finished up, came here, hey, support, thank you. Yeah, the algorithm, new guys like us are interested. I'm not really interested. I watched it, but I'm not. The fucking algorithm. Excuse me. That sounds like a Jeff. Yeah, you never saw the guy's face or anything. He didn't have the he didn't have the cojones to put his face to this video. It was totally like anonymously filmed. You could only see his hands. Like the camera was right here making the damn thing. He didn't want to own it, you know? It's fucking too embarrassing. He didn't want to go to work. Yeah, the comments were like, yeah, and fill it with warm water in the winter to make sure you don't freeze your seeds or something like that. It's perfect for storing your seeds in it. Fucking, who put seeds in the vase? A planting pot or whatever? The comments are always the best. Right? Always, right? Be thankful for your viewers and their comments. Yeah. Yeah, I get jealous. I get jealous of people's comments too. Like, wow, look at all those funny comments. Man. I want to have a funny video with millions of views and hundreds of funny comments. I want an Oompa Loompa. Don't care. I want it now. Yeah, old girl boo boo over there. knocked out. We even see her, old girl boo boo knocked out over there. There she is, all curled up behind the thing. Yeah, little boo boo. Little boo boo. Old girl. Invent something similar. This is the Jake Shake. Hey, you know what? I already have an idea, you know. It would be it would be like how to make a bass cannon. Come on, somebody out there knows what a bass cannon is. I can figure out something. Yeah. There's a lot of little funny stories, man. I think they're funny. The right audience would think they're hilarious. I just barely cracked 2 miles. I'm thinking about running tomorrow. I don't really want to lift weights, I think my joints need a break. Maybe a week or two cardio, calisthenics, start jogging again. And then thinking about busting a 5K tomorrow. A little 3.1 mile run. It'd be nice if I could get it done in, you know, not too much more than 30 minutes. (32, 33 minutes, that would be nice. A little 5K tomorrow. Leisurely, not too difficult. I'm just walking for an hour today. Just an hour, that's my goal. Fencing. That's like one sport I've never actually even desired to try. I like to watch it though. It's entertaining. And I would definitely be intimidated by a top tier fencer. I wouldn't even tangle with the fencer. Bro. I'm actually getting warm. I'm about to ditch this shirt, bro. I'm actually getting warm. Let's put some incline on here, yeah? Kick it up a notch. Might as well take this off. I never started this thing. I love to put it on and not start it. I don't know what's up with me. what's up with me. I'm all happy because I figured out how to tag stuff. Yeah, right? It is fun. I don't really consider this a workout. I mean, it's just walking. Let's bump it up. Maybe we can turn it into a small little workout. Add some incline. My big fat gut. I just ate a big dinner. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and Brussels sprouts. I am competitive. I like being competitive. And you know, I wasn't really very competitive until I joined the Army. It's fun, right? Competing with a whole bunch of guys, talking trash. I mean, it is. I mean, when you're like amongst one of the best, right? When you're always in the top 10 or the best, when it comes to 80 guys competing, it's fun. Of course, I win. It's fun. I win. It's probably not fun for the rest of the normal folk, but when you're at the top, it's fun. Yeah, being competitive definitely pushes you past your limits. Sorry, I was looking for it. Blah! Steve-O, yeah, I've heard it once or twice. Pennywise. If I had $1 for every time somebody said I look like Steve-O. Yeah, thank you very much. I could probably afford to get a nice haircut instead of cut it myself if I had $1 for every time somebody said I look like Steve-O. Hey, real brothers. Hope your night's doing good. It didn't get more views. Hard work, acting crazy. Take your choice. Hola, Daniela. Let's go 6% incline. Let's see if we can't sweat a little bit today. It's getting warm in here. My dog is stretched out. Old dog, look at her now. She's like, yeah, it's getting warm in here. Daddy, what? Let me just chill. I'm the active heater. Let's turn this back up. I was trying to make it proportional for the dang green screen clip I was using. Alright, don't spam me. I know. You look like Steve-O. I'll sign on. I'll sign on my phone and time you out for spamming. Cat. Gieselman. Thank you. Hey, Mickey. You know what's funny, Mickey? My wife and I, we talk about my live stream and like after it's over, you know? She says, how do you feel? Was it a good live stream? Yeah. And I remember all just the bad things. It's weird the way my mind works. I only remember the trolling and the insults. And then my wife will say, well, what about, you know, people, a whole bunch of people were saying you were handsome today and get it on and wish I looked that way when I was your age. Totally inspirational. And it's like, And it's almost amazing because it's almost like, well, what stream are you watching? I don't know how I did not see that or remember it. Why do I only remember the bad stuff? The trolls, the insults. It's so weird. But anyways, thanks, Mickey. They want to see my forearm workouts? Bow, bow. Let's give them what they want. Come on, I got you. I haven't drank much water today. I've been thirsty all day. I've just been so lazy. I was like, I don't even want to go drink water. It's so boring. Now I'm all thirsty as can be with my forearm workouts. Good looking for my age. Doing good, thank you. Just keep walking, burning some calories. It's nice to, walking, any kind of movement helps the digestion process. Just the vibration, the agitation helps the food transit the large intestine, small intestine. Yeah. Just digesting our food. It's very popular in the Middle East to go for an after dinner walk. Especially the married people, the couples. It's very popular after dinner. When the sun goes down, 8, 9 p.m. Yeah, you see them out there just walking, holding hands, enjoying the walk. Nice night. Assalamu alaikum. No cockroaches over here, please. We keep everything clean here. And it's a standalone home. The neighbors are pretty far away. They're far enough away where if they had a really bad roach infestation, I doubt it would make it to my house. It's not like we live in apartments where they go right through the wall. No, I haven't always used these. My wife bought this for me as like a Christmas present or something. Stocking stuffer, just some small little gifts. I think 1 year. But she knew I wanted it. I don't use it as often. I should use it a lot. We're not talking about different forearm workouts. It's 2 a.m. It's 12:36. Pete Bush. Welcome to the mountains of Bush Bear. It's been really dusty here. A lot of dust storms lately. The future. Shit, I'm all warmed up now. Maybe we will just go into the garage, start dropping some bombs. New Jersey. Probably late there. You just coming home from the clubs, coming home from the bars, out there slaying it. How many tortas you smashed tonight at the clubs? Fighting MMA. I shouldn't laugh. I bet that son of a bitch is more trained. Excuse me. Probably not though. I heard that he was totally like vain. They found hair dye, porn, things like that in his compound. Trying to be a social media star, that Bin Laden guy. Well, if you have a punching bag, you can check out some of my other live streams or whatever. I think I have a short or two where I showcase my boxing prowess, you know. I was actually thinking about next time hitting the bag, putting on a palm strike performance, you know, not even bothering rapping, you know, those palm strikes. It's kind of hard to really roll the wrist, right? Boss Rutan gets me inspired with the palm strikes, right? Tell Boss Rutan palm strikes are stupid. See what happens to you. I dare you. Yeah, right? They got into the compound, something on the premises of like, they tried to, or at least I don't know if they were successful. The CIA under the premise of vaccinations or something like that. I don't know. I don't really know what you mean by paying them. I mean, it's a pretty broad statement. Yeah, we were paying them. And like every officer had like fun money, you know, hardcore cash, greenback, stacks of it. It was like a monthly expense. Spend it on the town or whatever. And sometimes if you were trying to initiate like a project, like rebuilding a bridge, you would get larger amounts of money to throw around town and try and employ people, put them to work for the, you know, the good of the town, try to get some good PR out there. But even if it was just run of the mill every day, you'd have operations, you had to pay for damages and things like that. Every officer got that cash stack. Pay people off. Ah, here you go, pal. Your grandmother's on here. Tell her I said hi. I hope she'll like and subscribe. I totally dig on older ladies. Totally, man. Artificial intelligence, somewhat, sorta. Somewhat, sorta remember everything when I need to. Somewhat, sorta don't when it's convenient not to. What are you talking? I don't remember nothing, bro. I need some water. It's late. My body is really worn out. I've been hitting the gym pretty ferociously every single day for, dude, I think, over a year now here on YouTube. They're not all public, but I have been, man. And lately I'm just feeling worn out. I need some more water. We need to hydrate. Water is good for our skin. My sleep schedule has been a little erratic lately with my dying dog. She's 16 years old and she requires quite a bit of treatment and care. She gets subcutaneous fluids every morning, medication throughout the day. All of this is really starting to wear on me and add up. I am a little tired these days, especially at this late hour, you know. I've been staying up late, but I still get up, take care of the dogs, and I try to take a little nap. I'm 49. I'm gonna be 50 in like a couple months. Trying to get my steps up because I'm gonna start running soon in an attempt to slim down a little bit, you know. I know I'm already shredded, dude, but I want to get a little more shredded. When you're at 10, where do you go from there? 11. This old man goes to 11. Old, works out a lot. It's fun. It's good, clean goodness, right? I'm feeling good. It's good for my mental health. It's good for my physical health. Like I said, I did nothing today. I have to move around. It just makes me feel better. I can't just sit and do nothing. Trade? Trade you? Colas? The AI, I guess you don't want to talk about our conversation, Rip Bubble. I was hoping I would come back from getting some water and you would be here and you would be talking about that conversation we had about AI. Starting to think you're the one that doesn't remember our conversation. Dr. Dingle. I'm a dummy. This dummy's finally starting to sweat a little bit. Let's go to 8% incline. Who's with me? G Monies? Daniel! Hello. Just finally starting to feel good. Yeah. 3.3 miles we're at. The treadmill's been running for 58.5 minutes. Keto. Keto, no keto. I don't do keto. What do you mean trade you? Are you drunk and blind? Did you mean train? Can I train you? I do that a lot too. I don't get drunk anymore. It's 2026 New Year's resolution. I quit. I haven't had a drop all of 2026, but I'm still blind. And another problem, I have these huge meat hooks. And it's so hard to type, you know. Even if I have the biggest phone in the world, my hand is just still so giant that the keyboard smashing as a blind man. And when I used to drink, it was even worse. I would make mistakes like that. Can you trade me? Oh. Like Dr. Dingle, he probably made a mistake too. He didn't mean to call me dummy. He's probably just all drunk and stupid. He meant to say, hey, daddy. But he's drunk and blind and stupid. And he's probably got fat fingers. Or he's too distracted doing forearm exercises to my live stream. And he made a typo. He meant to say, hey, daddy. Dr. Dingle, he's hot for me. It's cool. Like I hadn't seen it before. It's not my first rodeo. Lunchtime, yeah, baby. Let's eat. Alicia. I wish I could just hear you say your voices. Alicia? No, that's not it. My friend liked you a lot more. She's in love. He, HS, HS, BS, BB, SMAY, AN, ICOLE. Roger that. Jacob says, I'm finally starting to sweat. I've never had my testosterone level tested. I would imagine I'm off the charts as a natty, as a G unit. G unit. Good. Getting those gains. Why don't we talk to dad anymore? Because he's dead, yarp. My old man's dead. Thanks for bringing up a sore subject, asshole. He died when I was 13. I never got over it. Fucking fuckface. Part of the reason I exercise so much scarred me that my dad had several heart attacks and then finally a pulmonary embolism and died at the age of 43. I said I'll never be like my dad. I'm just gonna take care of myself and exercise. Fuck you. How dare you act like that? Act like such a bitch when I've been nothing but nice. You're damn right it's your bad. Why don't you apologize with a $20 super chat? That'll make it all right. Scallywag. I'm just kidding. Working out too much can cause the things. I bet you could cause the same thing, Pyro. If you know what I mean. Stop looking in the camera like what? Like this? I hate these glasses. I hate the reflection on these damn things. I wish they weren't there. I want you to see how beautiful I am. I want to make eye contact with you. Let's make a connection. Let me undress you with my eyes. You feel uncomfortable now? I feel great. I'm sweating in here finally. TRT rage. Right there. Hold this cloth over your nose and breathe deeply for a little while with my sweat on it. It alone will increase your testosterone levels. Instantly stand at attention and salute, if you know what I mean. Dang! You know what I mean. You're disgusting. You're the one that's watching it. You'll just keep coming back for more. That's Little St. James. What the heck is Little St. James? This is abuse. Blah, blah, blah. Who's acting tough? Elise Smith is acting. Ellie Smith is acting tough. Where are you from? Coming here asking questions. You're coming in a little hot, pal. MK. Burger, a taco. I found a really good combination the other day. Like a couple weeks ago, I had a carne asada burrito in one hand and I had a rolled taco in the other hand. And the combination of the two, because you know the carne asada burrito is a flour tortilla and the rolled tacos are fried corn, crispy. While I still had a mouthful of carne asada burrito, I went right into the other one. I was like double fisting. And the combination of the fried corn and the soft flour was really onto something. I think if we could make a carne asada burrito with some rolled tacos in it, we fucking clean up, bro. Call it the Arizona Jake burrito. It was amazing. You guys really have to try it. Like next time you roll through Filiberto's, get a carne asada burrito and an order of 5 rolled tacos with cheese and guacamole. Tell them Arizona Jake's said hi. You'll get a 10% discount. No, you won't get a discount. It's funny as fuck though. Yeah, my forearm workouts. What's your diet? Dude. I eat whatever I want, bro. Look at all my posts. All my shorts are basically the dinners that we have. I film them here. I'm a slave driver. I tell my wife, get in the kitchen and make me some food. I married you. My wife. I have her whipped. You know? Whoop-ha! Whoop-ha! I have her whipped, you know? And then I film it. I'm one of those guys. I put her to work and I film it and post it for every other man's enjoyment. Yeah, look at my wife. Oh, real sicko. Because I work out every day, right? Because I want it. I make it happen. Bro, a few years ago, I used to be a beta orbiter in a sense of the, YouTube content creator. I had no riz of my own. I just commented on other people's and I found myself coveting what I see. It's like, I want to be the guy getting all the money and I want that, bro. And I started to find myself getting angry at him when I would see him doing well or getting a new sponsor. I was a hater. I was like, no, bro, I'm gonna make my own channel, bro. I'm gonna be on there. I'm gonna make money, bro. And then I just did it, bro. Now I'm here. Now I'm trying to figure out what am I gonna do now, bro? What am I gonna do next? This was a cool stepping stone. Do I keep just taking my channel to the next level? Do I turn into the next Mr. Beast? Maybe I try to dethrone Sam Sulek. Right? Sam Sulek's got so much pull. YouTube, millions of viewers. The IFBB just bowed down and gave him an honorary pro card. They probably appreciate the influx of all of his YouTube supporters. YouTube is like top dog around here, so maybe I'll just keep working it. The other day I got an offer from TikTok. They wanted me to come back to TikTok. They were like, we'll pay you, Arizona. You're the kind of guy we want. We like your audience, and we want you to bring it with you. Nope. Nope. The liver wing. I'm not, I'm jealous of how much money that guy made. And it would make me furious that so many people are so dumb to buy into that. Did anybody honestly believe it, or were they just watching it for entertainment? Did you really think that you could go buy like liver and eat it and raw meats? Liver was a bigger thing. My mom grew up eating it, and she fucking insisted on cooking it and forcing me to eat it. I was forced to eat liver. It's so disgusting. It's vile. It's one of the grossest things on planet Earth. And to think that some bozo that I knew was just roided out beyond belief. I saw his workouts. Him doing dips with the fucking chains hanging off of him like a totally regarded bodybuilder, highly regarded bodybuilder, which he wasn't a bodybuilder, but he was highly regarded. I knew that dude was fucking sauced out of his mind. And the irony is he's trying to say that even my dog is like, whatever, let me get in on this. Screen cap me, boss. Guy's spitting facts. I want to be in on the screen cap. It's just amazing that anybody would think that they would, eating liver is going to get the results that this guy is getting. No, bro. You're spending, come to find out, like $10,000, $12,000 a month on gear. He probably thinks liver is repulsive as I do. No, I'm out of here. I gotta take care of business. Thanks for stopping and playing with me for a little bit. I really do have to go. Thank you so much, Jeffrey Epstein. You should have more money, man. I hear your estate was like billions. Thank you, though. Thank you so much. I really have to go take care of my animals here.